Welcome to the channel, guys. I'm hoping you are doing very well. Yes, I know I haven't been uploading for like a long while. Don't ask me why, because I don't have a clue myself, to be completely honest with you. Well, the plan was I was meant to be doing gig logs and stuff, but for some strange reason I've been finding it very difficult to actually get a chance to film at the gigs I have been doing. I've been doing quite a lot since last time I've uploaded, which is like what, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, I don't even know anymore. But yeah, I've been doing quite a few gigs then. I'm not saying they're bad, they were actually quite good and enjoyable, but for some strange reason I've gone all pink. Let me turn this monitor off. Let me turn this light on. It's just that I couldn't find time to actually record anyone dancing and stuff, so the gig logs that I was trying to film ended up going like from here, oh yeah, it's getting better, and then like just sort of stopping. So that being said, I have decided at some stage to make a gig log fails, and you know, I don't know, just basically a gig log fails, only because I've got loads, literally, hopefully if the footage is still saved somewhere, I have got, in theory, quite a lot of outtakes. That's the word, outtakes, gig log outtakes and fails. Yeah, because we all do that, don't we? So that's what I was looking for. So in today's video, a parcel, or several parcels combined to one, has arrived. You probably know what it is because of the title. You know, let's just see what these strange looking parcel things are, because I already know what they are, you know what they are. Let's just, yeah, let's get on with it. Yeah, I've got these parcels. There's another one over there, but I've already undone it. So great, let's do a quick unboxing and demo for you. Yeah, I'll get one of these unraveled. Alright, enough talking, let's just get on with it. Let's do it. Whoa! Right, okay, so let's go ahead and open this. That's why scissors come in handy. Ow! That hurt my ears. Right, so here we have the LED power light by UKing. These are just cheap eBay power cans. I wanted them for my uplighting, like around with them. I just wanted to get cheap ones because they are cheap after all, and they should be bright enough for most places. If they break, they're cheap anyway, so I can just easily buy more of these and not have to worry, you know, about spending loads on a new light or two. Right, so we unbox the box. We undo the lid from the box, and we are presented with one of these, what do you call it, styrofoam, whatever. That's probably the wrong word, but oh well. And this is what we are greeted with, like basically a big mess. You can't complain because it's Chinese anyway. Right, so we have a remote controller. Then you get these little screw things. It's not going to focus because it's focused on me, but yeah, you get these two screws. So that's cool. Then you get these two brackets, you know, so put them together on the actual power can itself. As you can see, it says UKing. Well, I probably can't see actually, maybe just about. Right, I'm running out of space to put things now. I should have thought of this. I'll put it up there. Go on. If you hear a big crash, you know what it is. Now it looks like we're actually greeted by the light itself. So let's take it out. It's in a plastic material, like most things are nowadays. We'll take it out of here. We put the box down here. It's also got a user manual for the remote control itself, yeah, that will come in handy for a lot of things. Mainly for the remote control. Whatever. Right, so this is the part. This one's a bit scratched. This is a bit beaten up. Poor thing. Well, what do you expect? I know they're cheap, but the other one I got out, that was in better condition than this, so well. Right. I can put the eBay link where I got these from in the description if you would like to have a look for yourself. But yeah, so I wanted some power cans which included a remote control and also included a UK plug on the end, and also preferably I wanted the 3-watt LED versions, because well they would obviously be brighter. So well, instead these are the 1-watt LED. No, they're not. I'm joking. I wasn't going to get the 1-watt. These are actually 2-watt LEDs. So in total they're about 12 watts per colour, should I say? Because each LED is a different colour. So on the side we have a mounting screw, if that's what you call it, and then another one here to mount the brackets on them. So we have a 3-pin DMX in, 3-pin DMX out. We have a microphone right here. I'm not too sure what that is. 4-digit display for your DMX addresses and stuff. Then you have a 4-button control menu thing. So you have menu, up, down, and enter. But it has that worst click you could ever think of. I really hate that click. And you also have a fan right here, for cooling purposes obviously, and here is like an air vent for like if it goes in that way, out this way, but I think it goes out this way, so that's kind of interesting. They are very light, like they weigh nothing pretty much, so you could put them up anywhere. Isn't it as big as my face? Would you say it's almost, that's nearly as big as my face? Well, there's only one way to find out. So that's pretty much what you get. I paid £53 for 4 of these, which is a pretty good deal in my opinion. I'm looking to get another 2 so I can have 6, because I think 4 is a bit too less, if that's the right word. 6 would be a bit, you know, more suitable for most places anyway. 8 is going to be a bit too much, because you've got to think these don't have power in and out, so you have to power them if there's plug sockets along the wall, and that means like a load of extension leads and stuff, so you need to be careful with that. But anyway, let's get this powered on. Hopefully it works, because I haven't actually tried this yet. And yeah, and I'll get back to you in a bizzle. Okay, so I've managed to get the mounting bracket on the light itself like that. I mean, all going well so far, but I have actually come across a problem. So with this light in particular at the moment, so it's quite a major problem, I'd say. Yeah, so basically I was about to plug it in, set it up and stuff, and bring the camera around and show you, you know, what can the remote do and things like that. Well, I first thought when I was plugging this in that it was too small or something, because it wouldn't actually go into the socket properly. So I was like, oh, okay, that's strange. So I will take this out, have a look at the pins for some reason, but it's a good job I did look at the pins, because let me just focus this. It was a good job I did look at the pins, because one of the pins are actually bent, and that is why I couldn't get it in, and it's got a little crack at the bottom. So well, a crack at the bottom of this pin, the bent one. So I'm not really too sure what to do now. I may have to get in touch with the guy, you know, see if he can send a replacement one out. I mean, they've got video evidence here, haven't I? So yeah, that's one thing you got to be careful of and sort of expect at the same time, because it's an eBay product after all. So, and it's cheap and it's from China, so you've got to expect something not to be quite right. But unfortunately, I was quite unlucky with this, so I can't. People are going to say, "Oh, take the plug off and put a new plug on." Well, I really can't be asked for that, to be quite honest with you. It's a good thing I don't need these urgently, isn't it? Really, but hey, what are you going to do? I'm going to use the one I first opened, and it does work and it's fine. I'll use that for the demo, and I'll then check the others and see if they're in any better condition than this. I just hope they are. There's one thing that I did find about this light. The fans do get quite noisy. Just take a listen. Even though the fans do make quite a lot of noise, I don't think it's a big deal unless the room is, you know, like totally silent and stuff. So it shouldn't matter too much, unless the room is dead silent, and you'll be able to hear some of those fans. I'll probably guarantee it.
Okay, so here is the light itself in action. At the moment I just turned it on, and it's currently in its sort of standalone all three colours on mode, static, you know, that sort of stuff. So I mean, I'm going to go through the controls, basically what the light has to offer, and just to try and get you a better perspective on what this light can do, as much as I possibly can. So without further ado, let me show you around the controls of it. Alright, so here is the little controller and the light itself. It's really hard to give you an actual, you know, perspective of what this light can achieve. It is actually very good. First thoughts is it's actually very bright. A lot brighter than I thought it would actually be. So let's just get on with the little demo thing here. Here, the first button to the left, we have sound. And guess what? That's obviously sound. Sound to light. You know, all of this good stuff. Then you press sound again, and it does a nice strobing effect. I'm not too sure why, but that's there if you wanted it. Okay, so the next button is actually the power, which is like if we put on RGB, because that's what it was on. Press power. You get the idea. So with that being said, if we go, what's next? CC. Press CC. CC is basically another term for colour mixing. So you can have them red. You can use these arrows on the top right corner of the remote if it decides to focus. But yeah, so if we go up, you can see green starts to appear, and you keep pressing it, and then red slowly disappears. So then it's just green, and then green and blue is enabled. You know, if you look up on the wall, hopefully get a bit of perspective, you know, get a bit of deeper pink, purpley colour, a bit of red, orange, yellow, you know, like green. It's hard to get an actual perspective with a camera. I mean, overall it is a very good uplighter, and I thought it'd be a lot worse than this if I'm completely honest, but I was completely wrong, so well done to me. So PL, we have PL right here. Let's press PL, and that slowly fades in and out of the colours, and it makes a very nice colour mixing, what do you call it, a nice colour mixing on the wall. So you have loads of different colours. It basically just scrolls through all the colours, doesn't it? But yeah, it's very nice. I'll mainly be having this light on static colour anyway, like purple or something or whatever like that. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, so the one next after PL is SD. So let's press SD, and that's a block change. And that is a block change of colours. So then again, it just scrolls through the colours, but in like different sections and blocks. So instead of smooth colour mixing, it does it quite fiercely and not as smooth. So if we RGB again, there we go. So if we go on RB, and now RB is to the left on the centre, there we go. By the looks of things, that does another smooth colour mixing as well. Also, whatever mode you decide to have it on, you can use these arrows up and down to change the actual speed of it. Right, so if we go PL, there we go. We can go up, and that makes it quicker. You know, so it does that. SD, block change, make it quicker. RB, you can go up, and it makes that quicker. But yeah. And then if you found a mode which you like, you can actually press save in the middle, and in theory that should then be able to save it what you last had it on. So if you turn it off and turn it on again, I'm thinking it should save it. That's my understanding anyway. And then obviously underneath all of this stuff, which I'll mainly be using, this stuff I won't really be using because I won't have any need for it, but that's basically your DMX addresses. So instead of going underneath the light, fiddling around with the DMX address, you can actually use these. So you press, I guess you press DMX, and then whichever address you would like it on. So that is pretty much it. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want more videos like these, be sure to let me know, because that'll make my job a lot easier with keeping you guys entertained. I've also got to tell you that next week I'm actually having some more lights being delivered, and I've been saving up for these sort of lights for a very long time, as they are actually quite expensive to buy, and finding the right ones is a pain in the. So with that being said, I'm not going to give too much away, but I'm just saying when they come, I'd probably make another video like this. I'm sure a few of you already know what it is, as I've posted in the YMDJ UK Facebook group page, and yeah. Please don't give it away if you already know what it is, because, well, if you don't, then great, because you don't know anything, and giving it away is a spoiler. So yeah.